What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be running over what a running flat is on Bitcoin and teaching you a little bit about Elliott wave theory. You guys, Bitcoin is setting up in the big picture for a very profitable move. Elliott wave theory is one of the most profitable strategies you can learn how to apply in these markets. Top traders at trading desks all over the world use Elliott wave theory, market cycles, and Fibonacci to consistently profit in these markets. So I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about some of the top patterns that these traders use to profit in the markets. It's going to be a really awesome video. Make sure that you stay clear till the very end, as well as commenting down below if you have suggestions for coins you want me to cover in these videos. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to my channel and you want to see more regular content like this. That is the best way to get access to this content. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So a lot of people are wondering, is Bitcoin bearish? Is Bitcoin bullish? Bitcoin is painting a very clear Elliott wave structure. There's going to be a lot of people that are either in indecision or a lot of people that are bearish right now, which is actually very typical of market bottoms. When a market is nearing its bottoms, you'll notice a lot of people switch neutral and a lot of people switch bearish, which basically means they are too scared to stay in the markets. So out of fear, they reduce risk when they should be increasing positions at that period of time. So we actually see a lot of people right now, talking about what they think is going to go on with Bitcoin. So you'll get people that are bearish, you'll get a lot of people that are neutral, but let me show you what very few people see except for top trading desks. I'm talking about the people that have been in Bitcoin since 2018 when we got a futures market added to Bitcoin. I'm talking about the same whales that have been moving the market since then and what strategies they use. So in the big picture here, we have a 1, 2, and then we have a 3, 4, and we're getting ready for a fifth wave. For you guys that do not know, Elliott wave theory is a way of mapping out market cycles so that you can properly enter on wave 2 and on wave 4 and properly sell on wave 3 or at least on wave 5, even if you don't catch the top of wave 3. So it's a very effective strategy for mapping out these market cycles, for playing these cycles. It's one of the ways that I was able to understand Bitcoin was going to go from 3,000 up to 10,000 and even 20,000 in the last cycle. So it's a very useful tool. And this is what top trading desks are going to be using. Now from the 3 and the 4 wave, there's a correction. The type of correction that we had is what's called a running flat correction. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and remove the lines in the background here and show you that we have an A, B, C correction in between the top of wave 3 and the bottom of wave 4, which I will now identify with a slightly different color. So you guys can see here that between 3 and 4, getting ready for what? Wave 5 in this market, we have what's called a running flat correction. This is very similar to ABC, normal ABC corrections. The same type of correction that we saw in 2018 from this peak down to here. High probability setup. One of the reasons I knew Bitcoin without a doubt was bullish at 3,000 was because of Fibonacci and Elliott waves, stuff that I teach in my mastermind, in my VIP. stuff that I love learning about and I love teaching in these videos. So you can see we had two ABC corrections. These were normal corrections. They were not running flats. But these ABC corrections, you buy wave C when everybody's scared, when everybody's bearish or neutral, or they think it's going to go lower. At 3,000 per coin, I was one of the very few YouTube channels that was bullish on Bitcoin. And of course, we did go all the way up to 60,000 per coin after this level. So Elliott wave theory works, you guys. Buying these C waves when people are scared works. And what are we at right now? We're in wave C. We're actually done with wave C and we're starting ready for an impulse. So let's go into the subwave count. You can see that there's an ABC down. In Elliott waves, there's always subwaves. So meaning that if we look at the fractal of Elliott wave on Google, you'll notice all of these examples show 5 waves up, but they also show 5 waves up and an ABC in between every single wave. Those are called subwaves. So in between A, B, and C, there's subwaves, and this is how you properly identify if you have the correct Elliott wave count. So there's an ABC down from the top of 3 down to the beginning of wave A, which is right here, which I will now identify as a different color to simplify so you can see the difference between the subwaves. All right, so we have between 3 and A, we have an ABC down. So you can see this red box right here is wave 3. And then wave A, we get an ABC down. That's exactly what we see in Bitcoin. Wave A, ABC down. Then what do we get, you guys? We get an ABC back up for wave B. So the subwaves are A, B, and C. And then I'll double click on this here. We'll switch the color to green and we'll drop this back down into a smaller wave count. So you can see that it's a subwave. Okay. So we have ABC down for A. Then we have ABC up for wave B. And then guess what? From wave B down to wave C, we get 5 waves down, subwaves. So that means that we go to our Elliott wave tool and we count a 1, 2, then we count a 3, 4, and a 5th wave. And now you'll see that between wave B and wave C, there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves down. In between the big picture B and C, this wave right here and this wave right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves down. So this Elliott wave correction is done, right? Just like when Bitcoin was at 3,000 per coin and everybody was bearish, or even during the coronavirus panic, when Bitcoin dropped right back down to about 4,000 per coin and everybody was bearish. I was not. And it's because of these Elliott wave corrections. And that's how you can see beyond the crowd. The blind leads the blind. 80 to 90% of the market loses money. What does that mean? They sell wave C. They sell where they should be buying. It's that simple. And once you understand the Elliott waves, once you understand the market cycles, you can position yourself and understand what the whales are seeing. You can see when other people are making the wrong choice, and you can see beyond the blind leading the blind. So what we're actually seeing here with Bitcoin is a very, very bullish continuation setup. And we're at 39,000 per coin right now. This setup is set up to take us up above the top of wave 3 and get ready for a 5th wave. As you can see, I have this 5th wave drawn over here, and I'll add the waves back to the chart. If we look on the Elliott wave chart, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a 5th wave impulsive move. That's what we have not yet had on Bitcoin yet, is that fifth wave that takes us up and beyond the top of wave 3 and the bottom of wave 4. So big things are coming in Bitcoin, you guys. I am very, very excited. Also, what very few people do know is that Bitcoin does what's called an Elliott wave extended fifth wave. So this is even partially why I'm even more excited than some people would be, because they don't know about this. But if you learn this thing, you will be better than your average trader. This is an extended fifth wave, meaning that the fifth wave is actually larger than wave 1 or wave 3 is. So you can imagine just how bullish I am on Bitcoin. But also, you could see how psychologically, if a big move like that is about to come in the market, what do we understand about human psychology? The crowd makes the wrong choice. 80 to 90% of the market loses money. So you can see why so many people would be bearish or neutral in wave 4 if there was such a bullish move coming afterwards, because the majority is going to be wrong. So that's very, very exciting, you guys. An extended fifth wave is set up to be coming in Bitcoin. We're worth 39,000 per coin right now. The top of wave 3 is obviously 60,000, almost 70,000 per coin here. So you can imagine just how bullish wave 5 can be, especially if it's extended and is larger than wave 3 and wave 1. So you guys, that's my personal update on Bitcoin. Very, very excited about these markets. You guys, inside of my VIP group, I just took profits, actually 34% gains on this setup right here. This is APE. This is a prime example of how this works. You guys saw in yesterday's video, I was talking about our triangle pattern on XRP. A, B, C, D, and then what did I say? Wave E. Not in yesterday's video, in Wednesday's video. I didn't upload yesterday. So in wave E, that's where XRP is right now. So go watch Wednesday's video, because XRP is right here. Okay, but this is a prime example of how Elliott wave theory works. What did I see? I saw an ABCDE triangle. I saw a 1 and a 2 wave breakout. So the very first thing that I did was I started buying right here. Now, some people would say, well, Dallin, why would you buy that? Why would you buy that coin? What about FOMO? You know, isn't it up? It's 54% up. You have to understand risk to reward. And that comes with understanding Elliott waves, Fibonacci, market cycles, and how all of them apply together. You cannot worship a single thing as your absolute perfected trading strategy. You must use things in conjunction with each other to increase its probability. So right here, I bought APE, and we saw a 34% gain out of Elliott wave 3. Now you'll notice that I saw a fifth wave all the way up here to 2618. Why did I take profit right here, 34% on wave 3? It's not because this market won't go higher. It's because I'm taking swing trades. So I'm playing the swing in between wave 2 and the top of wave 3, which is exactly what I did with a 34% gain here on APE. This is an example of what you get inside of the VIP areas. This is a swing trade inside of the VIP. We also have big picture setups, a lot of really, really profitable big picture setups. So if this is stuff you guys want to learn how to do so you can take swing trades just like this and pull 34% out of the market, even when everybody else is scared, even when everybody else is panic selling and they think there's no opportunity, then go ahead and check out my VIP. Also, the mastermind is for people that are really serious about taking this into their own hands and really ready to make their first 100,000 or their first million investing, as I have in these markets, as my best friends have, and a lot of my millionaire students and testimonials. So if that's something you're interested in, making your first 100,000 or your first million, mastering Elliott wave theory so that you guys can understand what's going on in these markets, then apply down below for the mastermind program. I'll hop on the phone with you and get on a call with you, talk a little bit about that opportunity and set you up inside of the program. as many of the other members have been getting in recently, because there's so much opportunity right now, you guys. We tune in every single Saturday. So it's really, really fun to tune into those sessions and start learning the Elliott wave theory with me every single Saturday for 3 months. And then you get lifetime membership inside of the Discord as well. So you get setups just like Ape regularly that I'm taking to profit in these markets. So if you're interested in that, apply down below for the mastermind program to change your life, make your first 100,000 or your first million investing in these markets, get a personal coach with me and be able to talk with me. Then definitely apply below for that. I get on the phone with my members. I talk with them personally. I'll hop on Zoom calls with them. But it's for my members. It's for the VIPs. It's for the people that are in the group that I help with your portfolio, that I'll help with setting you up to make those 45 times gains, to make those 55 times gains, and even higher, or even just a 35% gain like we saw here on Ape over the past week. If that's stuff you want to start learning about and mastering this, then apply below for that program. Very excited about things coming in crypto, you guys. Do not let the FUD or the fear take you away from opportunity. Also, check out in the description below my video, Earl Nightingale talking about taking risk, because seriously, you guys, scared money does not make money. So if you're really ready to change your life, then you have to take that fear away and you have to go out on a limb and take a little bit of a risk. If you're not ready to do that, we can't work together. Go find somebody else to work with. But if you're ready to go out on a limb and change your life today, not next week, not next year, today, start changing your life, apply below for the VIP, apply below for the mastermind program. I will love to help you make your first 100,000 or your first million investing, and I will walk you through that process until you get there. So very, very awesome stuff coming in the markets, you guys. Huge thank you for tuning into today's video. I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos on this channel. Go follow my Twitter for regular and free updates. Click the link in the description below for the free Discord. You guys, I'm sharing free content like this all of the time. And apply below if you're ready to change your life inside of the more VIP areas. And I look forward to seeing you guys in those future updates. As always, stay profitable out there.